Hello. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about RentFi, what RentFi is, the opportunities that RentFi offers you, and how you can participate from this. All right, so I'm going to be breaking down very complex ideas into little bits that you can understand and digest. All right, so RentFi is a real world asset based project, what we usually call RWAs, and it basically just refers to making use of blockchain technology in real world assets. What do I mean? Take for instance RentFi. RentFi has to do with real estate, okay? So I'm going to, like I said earlier on, I'm going to be breaking very complex ideas and making them very simple. We know about properties, right, in real estate industry. Now, if you see a house or you see a property, the next thing that comes to your mind is, do I have the money to purchase this property? Can I own this property? Now, the idea of real world assets is that we tokenize them and then we associate value of that property to a token. So if you purchase any token, let's say you purchase rent tokens, you are purchasing a token that represents a certain value of that real world asset. So you can literally own, or you can have a percentage that represents the value of a house that you probably have never seen or do not own. Now, but with RentFi, you do not have ownership of these properties. What you are doing when you buy rent tokens is that you are buying into passive income that is generated, from rental income, basically. All right, so these houses are managed, or these properties are managed by RentFi, and then rental income is generated and is shared with a 50-50 ratio amongst holders of the token. So you can see that there are mechanisms that have been put in place to ensure that the rent token continues to grow in strength. And one very beautiful thing about RentFi, something I really love about the project, is that with RentFi, you get to earn when you hold a rent token. What do I mean? The people who are eligible to share from the rental income generated by RentFi are people who are holders of rent token. What does that let you see? If you're wise, you would figure out that selling your rent tokens is not the best decision, because in the long run, you're not going to make so much profit from rental income. So that encourages community members to not just buy rent tokens, but to hold them so that they can in turn earn more profit from rental income generated. So basically, when it comes to RentFi, I feel it's a very beautiful project. This is not just my take as an ambassador, but looking at the project and doing my research, I love the model, I love how it works, and how that real world assets that actually exist can be tokenized, and then we can participate from it by buying these tokens. To me, is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And then the idea that at age 22, 23, as young as I am, I can actually begin to benefit from the diverse opportunities that exist in the real estate industry without having millions of dollars. It is amazing. So the purpose of this video is not to bamboozle you with too many jargons, but just to break down the idea of RentFi, make it as simple as possible, help you understand what RentFi actually is. And I hope that with the little explanations I've given so far, you can tell a friend, or you can tell someone something about RentFi, what it actually is, and what we do at RentFi. And take note that all of this I've discussed is only made possible by blockchain technology. I mean, tokenization of real world assets, and then allowing people to actually buy these tokens is only possible via blockchain technology. So these are the benefits, these are the features, some of the features. Obviously, I cannot discuss all of the features in this video. So it's just, a tip of the iceberg, as we would usually say. And then, what are the opportunities? The opportunities are endless with RentFi. You can buy these tokens, you can hold them. And remember, RentFi is relatively an early project. And you know what happens to early birds. If you get into a project this early, your chances of growing with them and earning way much more, it's quite high. Okay, so getting a project that is, real world asset based, that is early, so I feel it's a huge catch that anyone should ape in on and just get into it, get right into it. So let me know your thoughts on RentFi. Let me know your questions, your suggestions, and then we can go from there. Trust me, you'll be hearing much more from me. You're going to get more videos, more expressions of RentFi, and more updates. Thank you.